Welcome to Catalina Island. This is the city of Avalon, which is orientated around Avalon Bay. Being a resort community, much of the infrastructure is orientated toward a tourist-based economy. The harbor and beaches form the center of the town's activity. This is the casino at Avalon. It's been the focal point of Santa Catalina Island entertainment and culture since it opened over 80 years ago on May 29, 1929. There are a ton of activities that you can do here on Catalina Island. Whether it's walking, hiking, snorkeling, scuba diving, kicking back, relaxing, enjoying some of the great restaurants, grabbing a coffee, or just sitting back on some open sandy space, enjoy the views. You see many people walking around. And of course, you're going to see a lot of golf carts, which are probably the more popular form of transportation on the island, only because of the limited space and the roads in the area. And Catalina itself is a rocky island off the coast of the state itself, about 22 miles south-southwest of Los Angeles. Some of the great tours that you could take part are, again, snorkeling, scuba diving. There's a lot of different operators out here. You can rent all your snorkel gear if you like. It's very cool. And my personal favorite was the flying fish tour. Now, this sounds like a joke, but it's a pretty amazing experience. Make sure you don't miss that one. They even have glass bottom boats and submarines. Give it a try. It's very cool. This particular area is called Lover's Cove. It is a very popular destination for snorkelers, and it's actually been rated as probably one of the best snorkeling places in the United States. If you don't have your own snorkeling equipment, don't feel bad. There are plenty of places out here that will rent the equipment for you. Make sure you stop by and get in that water. It's really a very unique experience. You'll see a lot of different fish. Some that you might see, opali, Garibaldi, which is the state fish of California. You can't miss them. They're bright orange. Get to snorkel through the famous kelp beds in the kelp forests. You'll see calico bass, lobster, crab, and it'll be a very pleasant experience because you won't have any boats in the area anchoring, as this is a protected environment. No anchoring, no fishing, just for recreational opportunity for snorkelers and scuba divers to enjoy. This rock is called Abalone Point. It's just around the bend from Lover's Cove. You'll see a lot of different birds hanging out here. As you can see, you've got pelicans, chillaxing, enjoying the sunshine. Maybe grab a lunch. The cormorants will hang out, take a bath, and then dry off on the rock. One tour you might consider if you want to spend a day outside of Avalon is go through the interior part of the island and drive over towards Two Harbors. Now, before I talk about Two Harbors, the interior island has a huge history on its own. It goes all the way back to the late 1800s. They filmed a lot of movies here in the early 1900s. They brought buffalo herds over here, so you'll probably see some buffalo. The road over to Two Harbors gets fairly high in elevation, so you will get some pretty spectacular views from one end of the island to the next. Now, Two Harbors is a rustic seaside village located at the isthmus of Catalina Island. Now, similar to Avalon, in one way, is that Two Harbors offers a lot of recreational opportunities. Some, but not all, might be hiking, snorkeling, again, scuba diving. The water is crystal clear here. Maybe you'd like to take part in some ocean kayaking, mountain biking, some seaside camping, boating, or just relaxing on a nice sandy beach. Now, one thing that you are going to notice is that there is a lot less people at this location as there is over at Avalon. Only because it is a lot more remote at this location. So if you're looking for a more rustic experience, a much quieter experience, Two Harbors is going to be the place for you to go. This is really an ideal area for backpackers and campers. You're going to find a lot of trails in the area, which will get you down to the water. And again, if you bring your snorkeling equipment, you're not going to have a lot of other people snorkeling in the area, so you'll get a very unique opportunity to get in the water and enjoy it on your own with some friends or family if you like. The rugged mountains, shallow soils, and the arid climate that influence today's plant and animal life are only a part of the island's natural history. Make sure you plan some time to come out here on a weekend. There's plenty of operators. There's two that leave the ports of Long Beach, San Pedro, Newport, and Dana Point, South Orange County. What a great place to visit, Catalina Island.